Floridians will get to choose if they will enshrine abortion rights or legalize recreational use of marijuana. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. You're watching News 6 at 6. Both of those measures are officially going up for a vote this November after the state Supreme Court rejected an attempt from the state Attorney General's office to keep them off the ballot.
News 6's Laverne McGee joins us now with reaction from the decision and what exactly it all means.
Thanks, Matt. Reaction is pouring in on these two controversial issues. In the challenge to the abortion amendment, the state claimed the wording was confusing. In its opinion, the court wrote that the proposed amendment's principal goal and chief purpose is to limit government interference with abortion. And it's plainly stated in terms that clearly and unambiguously reflect the text of the proposed amendment. And the broad sweep of this proposed amendment is obvious in the language of the summary. Denying this requires a flight from reality. Republican House Speaker Paul Renner spoke out against the ruling, while Democrat Florida State Representative Eskamani said this transcends party lines.
I have had many conversations with Republican constituents, many women who have had an abortion and don't see it as government's responsibility or role to get involved in that personal and private decision.
In the issue of abortion, again, I would just say that for voters, be aware, because this amendment goes much, much farther than the nations of Europe. You know, we're going to be like China and other countries that have extreme laws with respect to abortion if this activist-driven amendment is passed into law, and it should be rejected by voters.
The challenge against the medical marijuana amendment claimed it covered two subjects, which is forbidden. In its ruling approving the amendment, the court wrote, quote, "The provisions in medical marijuana on use and legalization are similar to the sale and possession components of the proposed amendment in this case." It goes on to say, if anything, the connection here is even more direct. News 6's Treasure Roberts just spoke with political analyst Dr. Jim Clark, and he says he is surprised that the state's high court approved both amendments.
I thought they might allow the marijuana and kick off the abortion. Remember, the Supreme Court is extremely conservative and reflects Governor DeSantis's views. And so Governor DeSantis was against both of these amendments, as was Attorney General Ashley Moody. So I was kind of surprised that at least one of them did not get knocked off.
Again, both the abortion amendment and the recreational marijuana amendment will be on the ballot on November 6th. Our crews are gathering more reaction to these rulings, and you can look for that on News 6 at 11. Ginger?
Laverne, thank you. Today's rulings came with an unexpected third decision. The state Supreme Court ruled to uphold the state's ban on most abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. The move paves the way for a ban on abortions after 6 weeks. The governor signed that ban back in 2022, but it was challenged. Most abortions are already obtained by the 15-week mark, but many women don't even know they're pregnant by 6 weeks in. But again, voters will be able to decide if they want to secure abortion rights in the upcoming election. If approved and added to the state constitution, that measure would overrule the ban signed by the governor.